Hey guys, good morning. It's been a real long time for me to wake up. All right, so there's been a lot of questions about reference angles. So I'm going to kind of go over that. So I'm going to go into yours. I'm on secondary ones. And then I'm going to go into the second unit, and then I'm going to go into the third unit, okay? So in the second one, it says drag the red to represent the angle. So I'm going to show you an angle in each of them. So I'll kind of give you an example of what that angle would be. And then I will show you, I'm going to start with this one just so I can show you how it's marked correct when you do it correctly. So right here, it's 49 degrees in standard position. So 49 degrees would be, is that the red one? Nope, that's the blue one. Okay, so 49 degrees would be a little bit past 45, right? It'd be like there-ish. Okay, and then my reference angle in this quadrant is going to be about here. See how this looks like it's part of a bow tie? Like here's the center of my bow tie, here's the upper right part of my bow tie. Okay, this one's the easiest to figure out. If it's in quadrant 1, the angle is the same. So right here it'd be 49 degrees. So if I submit that, look, beautiful. Okay, but let's say it wasn't 49 degrees. Let's say it was 149 degrees. So 149 degrees would be about 40 degrees short, well, a little less than 40 degrees short of 180, right? It'd be like there. So now this reference angle, though, has to look like this. It has to come over here. Okay, and you always measure reference angles as though they are positive angles from here to here. Well, this is one when I would take 180 and minus my angle. So I would pull out my handy dandy calculator, which I now have to wait for it to load because I did not open it before opening this video. See, loading. You can download this. This is the link that's on my homepage that says, this is our calculator. Click on it. Download it onto your Chromebook. It's free until like August. Get it. Okay? This is to help. All right. So here's my screen. Here's my calculator. Yours looks different because you don't have the teacher calculator. This is the teacher calculator, so it's easier to see my window. Does that make sense? All right. So now here, this is 149 degrees short of 180. So I'm going to take 180. So 180, and I'm going to subtract 149. And I get 31. So then this would then be 31 degrees. So you see how it's different from when it was over here versus when it was over here. And look, this looks like it's part of a bow tie. It's the upper left part of the bow tie now, with the center being the center of the bow tie. Okay, now let's say instead my angle was like 249 degrees. Oh, this is working out great for me. Huh. Just add 100. Moves it to the next category. All right, so 249 degrees would be, so there's like 210. 210 plus 30 would be 240. So 249 would be about there. Now I still want to do the smallest one with the x-axis. So now I have it here, but to make it a bow tie, I need to go to here. Okay, it's always with the x-axis. So right here, this is my angle now. So if I take this, I made it 249. So now it's 249, but it's over 180. So I'm going to take 249 minus 180 this time. So 249 minus 180, and that should give me the angle past 180 that it is, right? So I get 69. So this angle right here would be 69 degrees. All right, so now I'm going to do the last one. I'm going to add 49. It's going to be 349, which is about 20 degrees short of 360, right? Actually, it's 11 degrees short, so it's going to be like there. Now, this one I kind of already told you the answer. Now, do you see how the blue just flipped all the way around? That just means that you need to bring that side around. Does that make sense? Okay, so this right here is now my angle. Okay, it's the smallest angle with the x-axis. Look how it's like the tiny part of the lower right part of the bow tie. This would be a very, very tiny bow tie. Okay, this right here is that reference angle. It's this angle right here. It's the angle in the center. Okay, so that would make this, instead of 49, if it was 249 degrees in standard position, then the reference angle would be 11 degrees because it's 11 degrees short of 360. Okay, and I could have found that by doing 360 minus 249. All right, I hope that helped with that one. I'm going to go look at yesterday's assignment. So yesterday's assignment was this one, sine, cosine, tangent. A lot of you seem to have questions on number 3. So let's take a look at it. So it says, suppose that theta is an angle in standard position whose terminal point side contains the point -10, 5. Oh, I helped someone with this yesterday. All right, so I'm going to open a PowerPoint. So I have like a little whiteboard. And I'm going to make it so my cute little camera goes away. I love you guys, but you don't need to see the underside of my chin when I'm explaining something. All right. So I was given a point, and it's asking me to find the sine and cosine. I'm just going to make up a point because I don't care about the point anymore. So here's my x and y axis. So let's say my point is -2, +11. I just made that up. I have no idea. It sounded like a good one. Okay, so then right here, my first thing I do is I draw the thing with the center, and I draw it with the x-axis. Look how it looks like a cute little part of a bow tie. Look how adorable that is. Then I use Pythagorean theorem to find my hypotenuse, right? So this would be 2 squared plus 11 squared. That would be 121 plus 4. That's 125. So we take the square root. Is there a square root of 125? No, because that's 5 cubed. So I'm just going to leave it as the square root of 125, just for simplicity's sake. So I know this is 11 tall, this is 2 long, this is square root of 125. Okay. I got rid of my axis. Sure, looks great. All right. Now, this is the angle theta. Notice theta is down by the origin. So now if I wanted to do sine, I would do sine of theta. This is going to be 11 over the square root of 125. So if I did cosine of theta, cosine is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is -2. Yes, you actually have to take the negative over the hypotenuse, which is square root 125. The reason that you want the negative is you're indicating which quadrant you're in. So you're saying, hey, this is -x, +y. Does that make sense? Okay. So then let's take a look at the problem that I actually had. So it was -10 and +5. So if we did 10 squared plus 5 squared, that'd be 100. Oh, that actually is 125, isn't it? 100 plus 25, we get 125. So then the square root of 125 isn't a pretty number, right? Yeah, see? Not a pretty number. Okay. So then I'm wondering if it'll be happy with this. Okay, so then my cosine would be -10 over, let's see if it's happy with this, square root of 125. If it's grumpy with me, I'll fix it. If it's not grumpy with me, then I'm leaving it. Okay, and then sine would be 5 over the square root of 125. Technically, both of these reduce pretty nicely, but I'm wondering if it'll be happy with this. And it likes that just fine. Okay, cool. So we didn't have to reduce. Okay, does that help at all? I'm hoping that helped you with those 2 questions, breaking it down. Okay, love you guys. Today, all you need to be doing is, it's going to be, oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to that. You're going to be doing the first part of Unit 4. I mean, part of BU. No, wait. You're finishing up this right here. You're finishing up BU 3, sine, cosine, and tangent. All right, guys? So you don't move into this stuff yet. Sound good? Okay. Love you guys. Bye.